All right, thank you, Carrie. So the weather may look great here, but not the case in some other areas of southwestern Ontario. We just want to show you some bus cancellations that we've been following for you this morning in case you missed them. Currently seeing some corridor cancellations for Nipissing-Parry Sound, and this is all because of snow squalls in the area. Frank has been telling you about those. If you want a full list of these bus cancellations, head to bttoronto.ca/storm center, and you can see the list come up there. To our top story now, a man is in custody after allegedly killing his mother in the city's East End. Investigators say they received a call around 2 this morning from a man claiming he had attacked his mother. Emergency officials rushed to a home near Lawrence and Port Union. The woman was pronounced dead. It's believed that her son, a 40-year-old man, taken into custody. It's not clear what caused this dispute. Homicide is now investigating. Rogers' chief financial officer says the company may sell off several assets, including the Toronto Blue Jays. While Rogers says that it may unload the Jays and its stake in media company Cogeco in an effort to free up some money for other investments. However, there has been no final decision just yet, and the sale is not imminent. Rogers bought the Blue Jays back in 2000, and according to Forbes, the club is worth $1.3 billion. Rogers is the owner of this station. To the courts now, accused killer Dylan Millard finishing up his closing arguments at the trial in the death of Laura Babcock. Millard, who is representing himself, tells the jury he still believes that Babcock is alive. Millard began his closing arguments reminding the jury about the several witnesses who believe they saw or talked to Babcock after July 4th, 2012. That's when the Crown alleges Millard and friend Mark Smitch killed the 23-year-old before burning her body in an incinerator. Millard believes Babcock is still alive and has changed her phone number. Closing arguments resume today with the lawyer for Smitch. The Crown makes their final arguments tomorrow. Well, today marks the 100th anniversary of the Halifax Explosion that killed almost 2,000 people. The explosion happened when two ships carrying munitions collided in the Halifax harbor. 9,000 people were also injured in the blast. It remains the worst human-made disaster in Canadian history, but it also has an important legacy. The explosion left hundreds of people blinded and played a crucial role in the founding of the Canadian National Institute for the Blind. And it also led the Canadian Red Cross to broaden its mandate from wartime relief to include peacetime disasters. Survivor Jim Cavalier was just an infant when it happened, and he says the blast wasn't often talked about.
Well, I say my mother saved me. That's all I can say. People tried to forget it. No, they tried to forget it. You don't carry them things around. I never carried that stuff around.
A large memorial service is planned in Halifax today to mark the disaster's centenary.